Yo, what's going on, everybody? I just want to take some time to talk about my thoughts on Raw on Netflix last night, and also NXT New Year's Evil. So let's take some time to review this stuff. And I know I usually don't talk about like reviewing stuff or giving my thoughts or anything, but it's always time to try some new stuff. So let's get into it. So my overall thoughts on Raw on Netflix is the whole show was fantastic. The presentation, all across the board, the camera angles, the feel of it, like everything about Raw on Netflix was fantastic. Like it felt like more than like just a regular show. It felt more than like a pay-per-view. Like I don't know how to explain. Like it was a great show all the way through. It wasn't any problems going on. All the camera angles was fire. Presentation was fire. Um, like just everything about it was good. There was like no problems at all that I saw. Like it was great presentation from WWE. So shout out to them. And in the first match, Roman Reigns won the Ulafala, the pepper necklace as I call it. So now and then The Rock put the Ulafala on Roman's neck. So now my initial thought is what happens now with not only Roman but Solo as well. Obviously, I think that they're going to continue the bloodline story, but I don't know how they're going to do it. Unless they just go like a different direction or they swerve us in some way. I don't know, but all I'm thinking is what now? Like what's gonna happen? So and Rhea Ripley is your new women's world champion now. I'm cool with it. I actually wanted Rhea to win this championship, and yeah, the same thing. What now? So we'll see. Hopefully, we can get EO to hold the title. I think EO is another person that could fight Rhea and beat her for the title. There's a whole bunch of people on the roster that I think. So yeah, Jay Uso with the dub over Drew McIntyre, bro. This was hilarious because mostly mostly because of Travis Scott. When Travis Scott came out and he was stoned out of his mind, they're playing Fiend in the background. He coming out with a joint, smoking it on Netflix. Netflix, you got some explaining to do because what in the world? I can't believe y'all allowed that. That was crazy, bro. He came out with a whole joint just smoking it in front of the kids and stuff. The kids, and then Jay Uso coming out, yeet, 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 bro. It was crazy. It was crazy, but yeah, Jay Uso for the dub, man, and that was that match was cool too. But the whole like star of not even the match, it was was Travis Scott, man. That was hilarious though. And CM Punk beat Seth Rollins. I kind of wanted Seth Rollins to win, but I feel like CM Punk kind of did need to win, even though he just won at War Games. But I feel like he needed the win to like push him to wherever they're trying to push him. I don't know if it's title, wise or what they're trying to do. But I feel like he needed to win to, push the momentum up a little bit. And I forgot to talk about this in the middle of the thing, but yeah, my man John Cena, man, he cut a promo and basically talking about that the 17th World Championship was not happening. The only way that he could do it was if he, won Money in the Bank or won the Royal Rumble. And then he thought about it and he said, "Hey, you know what? I'm finna go to the Royal Rumble. It'll be my last Royal Rumble, but I'm going to win." And that boy, that hyped me up because for me, I will be at the Royal Rumble live this year in like a couple weeks. So this will be one of my last times seeing John Cena live, and yeah, like it's gonna be crazy, man. I like once he said that, I'm like, oh yeah, he's definitely got to win the Royal Rumble now. If he wins the Royal Rumble and I'm there, bro, I'm screaming my head off. I don't care what's going on, but those were my thoughts on Raw on Netflix. And now let's get into NXT New Year's Evil. So NXT New Year's Evil was a good show as well. All the matches were fantastic. Um, Obviously the presentation is NXT, so it's really like nothing big that happened. But shout out to Julia. Julia is the new NXT World Champion. I'm kind of happy that Julia is the new World Champion because Roxanne held that title for like a good year or two, and it was time for somebody to grab the title. I thought they would have gave it to Jada Parker a while ago, but it looked like they saved it for Julia. So shout out to Julia. We got a whole new era of NXT going on, and I'm happy about that. So, and Stephanie is the number one contender, quote unquote, number one contender for the Women's North American Championship. Um, they're having a match next week with her and Shotzi for the number one contender for the Women's North American Championship. I thought Stephanie would have been the number one contender for the NXT Women's Championship instead of the North American Championship. That's personally me. I don't know what they're planning, like if they're gonna plan on having Stephanie win the North American Championship over the NXT Championship. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I thought that Stephanie was the number one contender for the Women's Championship instead of the North American Championship. But it is what it is. But shout out to Stephanie too. And speaking of Shotzi, she won tonight against Fatal Influence with Tatum Paxton. Man, my baby, my NXT baby, right there, Gigi Dolan, man. I'm happy that they finally decided to give Gigi a couple wins, cause man, they like ever since Gigi was in NXT, bro, and she like been out of Toxic Attraction, they've been having Gigi lose like crazy, bro. I ain't gonna cap. So it's about time that they're having Gigi get like some momentum and stuff. I want to see Gigi get pushed, not for like a title, but just in general, like get pushed and win like consecutive matches. Maybe it goes somewhere. Maybe they could like, give her a little push to give her some momentum when she goes to the main roster or something. I don't know, but just give her a little push. That's all I ask for. My guy Alexis King finally won the the Heritage Cup. That's what's up, man. Like it is something. Like I would rather have him win the North American title, but it's all good. He won the Heritage Cup. I'm cool with it. I like Lexus King, even though he be cutting his beard in like different shapes and sizes and stuff. It's kind of wild, but I like Lexus King a lot. I think that he's one of the like underrated superstars in NXT right now, and I hope to see him do like some great things in NXT. Man, he only been there for about a year or so, no, 2 years, about a year and a half, something like that. So I just hope that he does like great things. And last but not least, baby, last but not least, my guy Oba Femi, the ruler, the destroyer, is the new NXT champion, man. I'm so happy that they decided to give it to Oba, man. Like I said, it's a new era in NXT. I can't wait to see what Oba does. They better have him defeat every single person that's in his way. He better be undefeated until he gets to the main roster. Just let him keep the title belt until he decide that he don't want it. Like, bro, just have him go undefeated until y'all be like, hey, it's time to call you up to the main roster, bro. We don't need you. All right, I'll relinquish the championship or something like that, because ain't nobody finna beat Oba, bro. Oba is off. Boy, yeah, ain't nobody finna beat Oba, bro. But, yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And, yeah, talk to you guys later. Peace.